Hello, how are you all? It has been a while. Yeah, a lot's been happening. I've not been feeling great. And obviously just general stuff that you do. So I wanted to carry on with the journals that I'd started about 2-3 weeks ago, whenever it was that I'd done my last video. I've kind of lost track of days at the minute. I've done 2 of them to the point of I've just got to do the front and quickly I'm not going to show you the inside because obviously I want to do a flip through, but I've done obviously the outside as you've seen on the video, and I've done my tabs, I've got cinches, so that's the bird one. And then obviously I've got the mushroom fungi, whichever one, however you want to call it. I've got that one to do as well. So the only things I've got to do with these is put the corners on and the picture on the front and possibly a book plate. But that will be getting done very soon. But what I wanted to do, because I hadn't done a video for a while and I wanted to sort of pop on and say, you know, hi. I've still got the butterfly. I thought we'll do some to the butterfly one. So what I've done is, like I say, I'm not going to go a full flip through because obviously I will be doing a flip through video, but I want to put a pocket at the front and a pocket at the back, and possibly put some bits of tea-dye paper on, like, you know, these sort of bits of the book pages that you don't really want to see. I want to sort of change it, so see how sort of time goes, and we'll sort of take it from there. Excuse the dogs if you can, you know, sort of hear them barking. Right, where did I get to? Right, I've tried to be prepared as much as I can. So I've got some paper. I think this is actually from a Tracy Fox kit that I've had for a while, and I just loved the colours of this. I thought it sort of goes really well. So what I've done, I do believe, yeah, I've cut them. See, I've tried to be all prepared. I've cut them the right size. I just need to actually punch the holes in them. So how did I do this? I think, yeah, because I want that one to be the front. Just out of sorts a little bit, you know, because I haven't done a video, so I'm a bit, you know, nervous, as you do. So that's how it's going to look, roughly. Yeah, so I want that. Yeah, I've already marked that one. So because I want that one to be obviously the hole that side, I'm going to flip it over so it'll be like that, so I can punch both of them together. So we'll do that. I've already marked it so it matches the ones in the other journals, and then all I do is I just get my circle punch and then I just punch. Try not to do what I usually do. Oops. I usually put my hand here, and I've trapped that plenty of times and it hurts. Right, we'll just quickly ink around the edge. Like I say, I hope everybody's doing okay. Sorry, like I say, sorry it hasn't been, I didn't sort of do a continuation of the videos and that sort of thing, but like I said, I've not been feeling great, so I didn't want to sort of bore you. So happy Mother's Day to all you mums out there. Hope you're having a nice spoilt day. Right. The weather, been out in the garden the past couple of days, it's been absolutely beautiful. A bit cloudy today, not as nice as it has been, but it has been good. What we use with this, I just got to shake this up. Oh, let me move that out of the way. I didn't realise the light was catching it. Sorry. Right. I've been trying to use some of my glues up. Let's get a bit of paper. I just want to make sure that it's not blocked. That'll be fine. Okay, so what I want to do is just glue the top and the bottom. Make sure you put plenty of glue just to hold it. I mean, obviously everybody's sort of done pockets and something, but I just don't want to put too much. I don't want to put too much, and I don't want to put not enough, because of where it's got to stick. It's got to stick on some fabric. Right, and then all I do is get my journal back in, and then I just position it. I hold it there and try as best I can with a steady hand, which isn't easy, and just slightly. I always make sure that it's just away from the fold, like that. Oops. And then just press down. I'm really pleased with how these journals have turned out. They were kind of better than I thought. Sort of rustic. And I've definitely embraced the rustic. So, as you can see, that is now stuck. And I just think that looks really nice. So, I'll give that a few minutes while I'll just stick the other one. That always stays better when it's that way. Bits of paper and whatnot on this. Yeah, I've sort of had a love-hate relationship with this glue. I don't know if you've seen on my other videos. I know when I actually started doing these, I actually used some of this glue. I've got two journals. I think, yeah, one with the linen cover and one with the brown linen. And they've completely gone wrong. I've got two journals now that I've got to do something with. I've got an idea for them. But when I get around to doing it, that's another story, because I've got a few things we, sort of trying to get done in the house, as you do. So yeah, I'm sort of juggling, trying to make this. I thought I'll do this video because hopefully I can get these finished, because it just seems like they've really dragged on. I'm usually pretty quick doing, let me get my bone folder. I'm usually pretty quick at doing journals. Ephemera, on the other hand, is another story. I really struggle with the ephemera. So a lot of the ephemera that's in these are actually off of various kits or freebies, or that sort of thing. But they really fit in with the theme of what I'm doing, so that works for me. So I've done some tags. I just used some old book pages. I'm not quite sure why that one's got a crease in the middle. I think it was actually off the page itself, but it just adds a little bit of texture. This one I actually want to put some wording on, and I've got just journal cards, so I want to pop that one in the back. So that can go in there like so. So see how easy it pops, and you've got quite a bit of room in there as well, which is great. Yeah, I want to add a little bit of, I've got my Tim Holtz, I've got my Small Talk or Big Chat. Let's go for the Big Chat, I think we use a black. And like I said, I don't want it to be a long video. I want to sort of do a quick video. What shall we have? I don't do have choices. Choices. I could be here all day. Yeah. Oh, come on. You're taking too much time. What was the last one? Okay, let's try the small tall one. Let's see if we can get something on that. I want something nice. There you go, there's a nice one. It's the little things that make life big. Right, now I've got to try and get this off. I've got a way of, I always pull these off, but I end up splitting it. It's quite annoying, because I don't glue them, because I always find that they stick really well. So I think I'm going to cut that in half there. It's the little things. Let's cut it on that bit. Right. Get my ink. Should be enough. I just ink the edge. Just take away the white as best you can. Okay. Oh no, that's not helping. Let's go for, let's try and sort of put it where that crease is actually, so take your eye off of that. Kind of hoping that that's straight. It looks straight to me, but I never do get things straight. Okay, and then I think, yeah, no, that's not straight. I hope that's straight. That looks straight to me. That looks straight to me. So that can go at the front like so. Hopefully. If not, I'll have to change it with another one. See how that goes. It's a little bit of a tight fit. I might change it with another tag, but I'll leave it for now. Right, I'm waffling. The next thing I want to do is I want to do some tabs for each of the signatures. Now, I treated myself. I know, I think it was in the last video, and it says I'm really good. I'm trying not to spend too much. Yeah, that went completely out the window. It really did. I watched somebody that done. Now I've been looking for a tab punch, and I've seen this for years, and I thought, oh no, I don't think I'd use it. I don't think it'd be any good. But oh, I don't know where I'd be without it now. It's fantastic. What I've done, because I can't remember whose video it was, but if you don't know this, and it'd be nice to think that I'm teaching somebody, you know, a little new trick. If you have this punch, or I suppose any sort of punch like this, and you want to do a tab, I mean, it doesn't have to be a tab. What I am going to do, I just need to get let me put my box over here. Right, I've got some of the paper that was left off of the butterfly kit that I used for, what did I use it for? Oh, the pockets. Oh, see what I mean? Right, now I just want to make this just a little bit longer, so I'll do it up here because you can't see, and I can't shove this up anymore. Right, I just want to trim this. I'm not trimming that bit, and you'll see why in a minute. I just want to trim the top and the bottom. Now, I know that I can get three tabs out of this, and that's all I want, just 3. In fact, I can get a little bit more than that, but we'll do this. Right, all I do is I then fold it in half. So this, if you want to know the size, I'm not bothered about the width, because it needs, I always make it a little bit bigger, and I didn't on the last ones, and I will tell you why in a minute. So the width of them is about 5 centimetres, well, this one's about 5 centimetres. So all I'm going to do is fold that in half, okay, and then just make sure it's kind of flat as best you can. Right, now the reason I've left it long is because when you put it in, you need something to hang on to. And on my last one, I'd actually cut it so it's right at the side, and I was trying to use tweezers because I was limited on the paper, and I thought I'm not printing any more out. Right, I always flip this open so you can see. Now, I don't know if you can see at the top, but what you do is you just drop it down a little bit from the top. You can see just there, so that when it cuts, it won't cut the top bit. It only needs to be literally just a couple of well, not even a centimetre, about a mil, 2 mil. So you can see, oops, you can see that there, like that. Okay, and then all you do is you just put it, and then you have a tab like that. So you've got the fold and a complete tab. That's so easy. I can't remember for the life of me who I watched, because it was years ago. I think before I probably sort of got into making journals, when I was sort of just going around different YouTube videos. But I think it's been sort of shown a few times, but like I say, if you haven't seen it before, you know, you've got the know-how now, sort of how to do it. And obviously you can make it if you only want a small tab, if you know, just a little strip, however you want it. It really doesn't matter. But obviously I just want it just slightly down. Oops. And then last one. And the reason I only want 3 tabs is because although the journal's got 4 signatures, I've got 1 signature that I don't put anything in, as I usually do, so I don't want a tab on that one. And I want them down about there, and I'll put in like charms and that sort of thing, but like I say, you know, I wasn't going to do that sort of thing on the camera. Okay, let me move this out of the way because I don't think I need that now. Okay, let's quickly ink them up. And then I just ink all the way around it. Just to age it a little bit. I love this oxide ink. I think this has definitely got to be my favourite. The Vintage Photo. I think, whether it's just me, but when I use the ordinary Distress ink in the Vintage Photo, I don't think it's not as vibrant. Maybe that's just me, but because this is a new ink. But anyway, I'm on the waffle now. And I don't want to be boring you. Going, oh my god, she's back again, she's never shut up. Right, I will, I promise to shut up. Okay, so I'm going to use my tacky glue. Okay, should be, yeah, it's not sticky. It's not sticky, I mean it's not plop. I knew what I meant. Actually no, I didn't use the tacky, think about, no, stop, I didn't use that, I used this. Yeah, I want that one. Okay, and then all I do is I just put it around the edges. I don't put it right up to the edge because obviously you need squeezing room. But if it oozes, which it usually does on me, it doesn't matter because you can just wipe it away. But remember to glue both sides. And then, I always find this really fiddler, fingers and thumbs. I'm going to do it this way. And what I do is I just get my first page. And then I just want it just down just a little bit. Oh, you can see, yeah, you can see. Okay, and then I just pop that on there like that. Give it a squeeze. Make sure, see, it just oozed a little bit. It's fine. Okay, that's that one. Make sure that it's stuck. Okay, right, now next one. So that's that signature, and then I want this one. I really enjoyed doing these journals. Definitely took me longer because I've never done 3 at once. But they're all pretty much the same. Oh, I wanted that down a little bit, didn't I? Oh well. No worries. No worries. Pop that on there. a little bit different from the others. I love the size of these that I've done as well. I mean, my very first journal that I'd done, if you watch my, it was actually I think my very first video. It was a journal that I'd done for my mum on Christmas. I had no idea what I was doing, and I'd bought one of the Aileen Hall dies, I think it was. I think it was the passport die, and I'd used that. I'd watched how you actually used it because I was a bit confused because it didn't look right, but I'd cut it right because it was on my Sizzix die. But that was just the template, and then obviously you had to use, you know, sort of do the papers and everything. But yeah, I mean, that was only, I think it's about 4 inches high, something. It was tiny, really tiny compared to the ones I do now. So it's nice doing a small one again, or small ones I should say. Okay, oh, that's moved. That's it. Okay. So you're seeing sneak peeks of what's inside. They've all kind of got the basic, you know, sort of basic layout. And with most of my journals, you've got plenty of room for writing. So that is that. Right, now, my lid won't go on. I think I need to clear the glue out of the lid. It's not playing, it doesn't like me now. I put my eyelets up and I didn't want to put my eyelets, where's it gone? I tidied up the other day because I thought, oh, I don't need that, don't need that. What did I use for this? I think I'm going to use a gold. Although, I could use brown. Brown? No, the brown's too much. Definitely think gold. Okay, just check that I've got them all the same colour. I think they are. Yeah, they are. Right, now all I want to do, I'll go back to the first one because that should be dry enough. Oh, I forgot, I said I was going to let you know. Do you remember I said about my Crop-A-Dile and the fact that it weren't cutting the holes, it was more chewing them? Well, I got in touch with We Are Memory Keepers, or American Crafts, I think it is, and I explained the issue, and I also sort of said, you know, could you give me some advice? How can I sharpen it? You know, am I missing something here? And they were amazing. They actually sent me a brand new one. Yeah, so I was really, really shocked, which is the one I'm using now. And it was fantastic. It works. So it's so nice to actually put holes in things and it doesn't chew it up for you. But they were really, really helpful. So yeah, if you've ever got any problems with any of you We Are Memory Keepers or, you know, anything like that, do get in touch because they are amazing. So that's all I do. Yeah, just put a hole in. If you can see, I just put a hole in the bottom and then I put an eyelet, so it's just reinforced it slightly. And do it again. But yeah, I'm absolutely made up about the fact that, you know, I didn't expect them to send me a replacement at all. Because I sort of explained, you know, I'd had the other one for a few months, which is true. And where I got it from, obviously, because it's sort of past a month old, they weren't sort of doing anything about it. But I was really annoyed about the fact that, you know, you buy these things but you can't do anything with them. Looking, oh come on, stop messing about. That's it. It's a bit rough, but it should be okay. Right, that's that one. Don't want that one, that's this one. So yeah, it was really, really good. I'm really pleased. I did make another purchase the other day. Well, I say the other day, it was about beginning of the month, I think it was. And I've got some bookbinding fabric because I want to make some little notebooks. Just plain you know, just plain notebooks, nothing spectacular. Right, but I'll probably do another video showing that. So up to now, sort of, you know, going from one thing to another is Sarah. That's where we are. That's, you know, basically the journal's done. Oh, I did say about putting some bits of paper. I don't know how long we've been recording, so I'm going to do a few bits. I'm not going to do a load because I don't want to bore you, sort of, you watching me rip some bits of paper and glue them in. Don't want to do that. It's, you know, it's not the idea. Yeah, I think I'm just going to use my ruler. I'm not going to use my tear ruler, I'm just going to use my ordinary ruler because this gives it a nice tear anyway. But I just want to block some little bits of paper, and I'm not fussed if it's straight or, you know, that sort of thing really. Let's go for a little square. Yeah, that should be. Yeah, that should be big enough. Too big, I think. Yeah, it's a bit too big. Yeah. So other than me not feeling great and sort of, you know, just yeah, I'm not going to bore you with it. That's not what this is about. I had a piece of paper, I'm sure. Oh. Just nicked it off my dad's desk. I need something to glue on. Yeah, so apart from that, yeah, I've done some gardening, done a bit of tidying up. I love working in the garden. It makes you feel so much better. Well, it does me. Listening to the birds and just losing yourself. It's, yeah, it's really, really nice. Okay, so I'm just going to pop that in there because I'm not going to put it on every bit because I, you know, I do want some bits showing, but I don't really want. And I might add some more. Yeah, you can see what I'm doing. Okay, I'm not going to do too much. Actually, do you know what I'm going to do? Just a rough bit like that. Ooh, actually, I've got any lined paper. I don't usually do this. I usually just leave, you know, leave bits and think, oh, that'll be fine. But I thought, for a change, why not? Like you do. Just kind of got there. No, wait, we're just going to be that way, I think. I don't want to be too particular. I really am sort of. It's too big. Yeah. Where was I? Apart from boring you. Yeah, I've been out in the garden, enjoying some of the nice weather that we've had for the past how long? About a week. Oh, the sun's shining now. Yeah, it's about a week I think we've had some, which has been really nice. You know, it sort of lifts your spirits a little bit. But yeah, let's put a bit of something there. Should we put line paper on it, I think? Yeah, it's kind of see-through this bit as well. Right, I think I'm going to sort of do a couple more bits and then I'm not going to, you know, I'm going to sort of stop the video then, because you don't need to see me keep doing this. But this is all I'm going to do. I'm being really rough with it, it's really rough. It's so against my grain because I don't usually, I'm usually neat. Yeah, I'm gonna just do it. I don't care. Do I ink it? Do I want to ink that round? I'm gonna ink it a little bit. I don't want to do a lot. Just, you know, You won't think that this is actually being tea dyed. It looks really, it kind of looks white. Next to white you can see it's different, but when you hold it up it doesn't look like there's much difference, but yeah. But I hope, like I said, I hope everybody's been okay, and hello to everybody that's new. Thank you for joining in with me, and I hope you kind of enjoy the videos. Oh, I like how that's turned because you can see the writing come through. I'll hold it up for you. I'll show you. Oops, no. See, kind of see the writing come through. That's kind of good. Do you like that? Miss that corner. Okay. Right, I am going to do, I think there's one more bit, and then, like I said, that is going to be it. I think there's another bit, I'm not sure, maybe there's not. No, there's not, right, that's it. Okay, so, let me just clear my bits to the side. So, this is where we are up to now then. So, journal's done, apart from like the odd bits that I'm putting in. I'm not going to do it all. I've got a load of tags, but I'll do a proper flip through. Hopefully not too, yeah, it shouldn't take me too long to do this, hopefully. Yeah, so what I've got to do is like put the corners on, because I'm going to put some nice brassy antique bronze, you know, the usual corners. But yeah, I hope you've kind of enjoyed the video. It's been a bit of a, whatever the word is, I can't think of the word, my brain's just gone to sleep. Yeah, sort of. Yeah, I can't think of the word, so there's no point trying to think of something that's not going to come. But yeah, it was nice to sort of do a little bit of crafting on a Sunday. Yeah, like I said, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will be back at some point. I don't know when, so you know, I will try and do these as quick as I can, because I do want to sort of do my flip through and show you. But yeah, I'm waffling now. So sorry if it's been a bit boring, but I do appreciate you sort of spending a bit of time and sort of watching what I've sort of been doing. Yeah, I'm just nervous doing the video now. I'm going to shut up and I'm going to leave you, and I will be back soon with hopefully 3 finished journals. Yeah, so take care and bye for now. Bye!